You might want to check your pocket change, because one of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history might be hiding right under your nose. This is the story of a simple 1965 Liberty quarter, a coin most would overlook, but in the right condition and with the right era can be worth up to $140,000. Yes, you heard that right, $140,000, all for a 25-cent coin minted over half a century ago. Chapter 1: America in 1965. The turning point in coinage. The year was 1965. The United States was in the midst of the Vietnam War, the civil rights movement was transforming society, and a silver crisis was threatening the nation's coinage system. Up until 1964, U.S. quarters were made of 90% silver. But due to the rising price of silver and fears of hoarding, Congress passed the Coinage Act of 1965. This legislation removed silver from dimes and quarters and replaced it with a new clad composition, a copper core with a nickel outer layer. This change would forever alter the world of numismatics, and it opened the door to one of the most incredible coinage errors in history. A few 1965 quarters were mistakenly struck on leftover silver planchets from 1964. Chapter 2: The birth of the copper-nickel quarter. The 1965 Washington quarter still bore the same iconic design, the stoic profile of George Washington on the front, and the proud American eagle perched with outstretched wings on the reverse. But what made it different was its metal composition. And more silver. The new quarters weighed 5.67 grams compared to the 6.25 grams of the older silver versions. And importantly, no mint marks were added to the coins that year to prevent hoarding. Chapter 3: The era that made history. The silver 1965 quarter. Here's where the magic happens. During the early part of 1965, a few quarters were mistakenly struck on silver planchets, leftover blanks from 1964 that were never removed from the production line. This means a few genuine 1965 quarters exist that are 90% silver, not clad copper-nickel. And those rare era coins, they have become the holy grail for collectors. That's right. In pristine condition, especially with a mint state MS-67 or MS-68 grading, one of these silver-era 1965 quarters has sold for up to $140,000. Chapter 4: How to identify a rare 1965 quarter. Now the big question: how can you tell if your 1965 quarter is one of the rare, high-value silver ones? Here's what to look for. 1. Weight test. Silver quarters from 1964 weigh about 6.25 grams. The copper-nickel ones weigh 5.67 grams. If you have a sensitive scale and your 1965 quarter weighs over 6 grams, it could be silver. 2. Color and edge. Silver coins have a solid silver color and a solid gray edge. Copper-nickel coins show a copper stripe on the edge. 3. Sound test. Drop the coin on a hard surface and listen. Silver coins have a higher pitched, ringing sound. Clad coins sound dull. 4. Grading and authentication. If you think you have a silver 1965 quarter, send it to PCGS or NGC. A professional grade is the only way to confirm authenticity and maximize its value. Chapter 5: The market today, why the value keeps climbing. As of 2025, collectors are more passionate than ever. With renewed interest in rare U.S. coins, the market for 1965-era quarters is booming. A few certified silver 1965 quarters have sold for $14,000 in circulated condition, $35,000 in uncirculated condition, $140,000 for a PCGS MS-68 example, one of the finest known. This means the right 1965 quarter, pulled from circulation decades ago and forgotten in a coin jar, could change someone's life. Chapter 6: Other valuable errors from 1965. It's not just the silver planchet errors you should watch for. 1965 was a messy transitional year at the mint, and that created other rare and valuable mistakes too. Double die averse DDO. Slight doubling in the words liberty and in God we trust, rare and valuable and high grade. Off-center strikes. Coins not properly aligned in the press, producing unique and collectible mis-strikes. Clipped planchets. Quarters struck on an incomplete blank. These errors can fetch hundreds of dollars. Chapter 7: Final thoughts to treasure in your pocket. So next time you're digging through change, pay attention to the humble 1965 Liberty Quarter. It might be an ordinary coin, or it might be a priceless heir, a lost piece of American history, a once-in-a-lifetime find that turns your 25 cents into $140,000. You don't need a treasure map. The treasure is already in your pocket. If you enjoyed this journey into rare American coins, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another discovery that could change your life. Drop a comment below if you think you might have one of these legendary 1965 quarters. Until next time, keep your eyes sharp, your pockets full, and your curiosity alive. Imagine holding a coin in your hand, a coin that most people think is just a simple 25-cent piece. But this one coin, a 1980 Liberty Quarter, is worth over $120,000 today. Welcome to the fascinating world of rare American coins, where history, rarity, and chance combine to create treasures hidden in plain sight. Chapter 1: The History of the Liberty Quarter and the Year 1980. Since 1932, the Liberty Quarter, officially known as the Washington Quarter, has been a symbol of American pride. The original design commemorated George Washington's 200th birthday and has remained largely unchanged for decades. By 1980, the United States was at a crossroads, facing economic uncertainty, inflation, and a cultural shift. The Denver Mint, marked by the letter D on every coin it produced, was hard at work striking millions of quarters to keep the economy flowing. The 1980 D quarter carried forward Washington's profile on the obverse and the majestic eagle on the reverse, a design that embodied the strength and resilience of the nation. Chapter 2: Understanding the 1980 D quarter's physical characteristics. This quarter is made of a copper nickel-clad composition, introduced in 1965 to replace the silver coins that had become too costly to produce. It weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. The D mint mark just to the right of Washington's ponytail signifies its origin at the Denver Mint, one of the most prolific mints in American history. Despite the vast number produced, the 1980 D quarter hides a secret. Among the millions of coins struck that year, a very select few exist in extraordinary condition, and those are the coins collectors dream about. Chapter 3: The Journey from Common Coin to $120,000 Treasure. Ordinarily, a 1980 D quarter is worth exactly what it says, 25 cents. But when a coin emerges with near-perfect quality, brilliant luster, and razor-sharp details, its value can skyrocket. One particular 1980 D quarter, graded mint state 68+ by the Professional Coin Grading Service, recently made headlines when it sold for around $120,000. This staggering price is a testament to the coin's exceptional rarity. The majority of 1980 D quarters entered circulation, rubbed, scratched, and lost their original mint brilliance. But the rare survivors that escaped circulation and damage represent some of the highest grades ever recorded for that issue. Chapter 4: What makes the 1980 D quarter so rare? Millions of quarters were minted in Denver in 1980, but condition is everything in the coin collecting world. Coins that circulated normally are worth little more than their face value. However, coins that retain every fine detail, that possess original mint luster, and show no sign of wear are incredibly rare. High-grade coins such as MS-68 or MS-69 are rare for any modern quarter, and even more so for the 1980 D. Only a tiny fraction of these coins were saved immediately after minting in perfect condition. And with time, many were lost, damaged, or melted down. Chapter 5: Special Varieties and Mint Errors. In 1980 D quarters, collectors also hunt for special mint errors that can increase the coin's value dramatically. These include double die obverse errors, where the lettering or date appears double due to a die misalignment, off-center strikes where part of the design is missing, clipped planchets with crescent-shaped missing metal, and coins struck on the wrong planchet. Although none of these error types have been widely documented in the 1980 D quarter series, any such discovery could command prices well into the thousands or tens of thousands of dollars, depending on severity and rarity. Chapter 6: How coins are graded and why it matters. Coins like this 1980 D quarter are sent to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, where experts evaluate their condition with incredible precision. The grading scale ranges from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. An MS-68 Plus grade means the coin is virtually flawless, with nearly perfect strike, eye appeal, and no noticeable imperfections. These grades have a massive impact on value because they assure buyers of authenticity and quality. Chapter 7. The market for rare quarters. Today, the market for rare coins has never been stronger. Increasingly, collectors and investors are turning to coins as tangible assets. Today, a 1980D quarter in typical circulated condition is worth face value, but an MS-65 uncirculated example might fetch a few $100s. At the very top end, an MS-68 Plus 1980D quarter can fetch over $120,000 at auction or in private sales, making it one of the most valuable quarters ever produced. This incredible value demonstrates how rarity and condition can turn something ordinary into extraordinary. Chapter 8. Tips for collectors and coin hunters. If you're a collector or just curious, here are some tips if you want to spot a valuable 1980D quarter. Check the coin's weight. It should be 5.67 grams. Inspect the mint mark. The D is crucial. Look for sharp, clear details in the design and lettering. Avoid coins with scratches, discoloration, or corrosion. Consider submitting your coin to a professional grading service to confirm authenticity and grade. Chapter 9. Why the 1980D quarter captivates collectors. The 1980D quarter represents more than just monetary value. It symbolizes the dedication of the U.S. Mint, the beauty of American coinage, and the thrill of discovery. It reminds us that even everyday objects can hold stories worth telling and fortunes worth finding. Next time you find a quarter, look closely. It could be the start of an incredible journey into American history and hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1980D Liberty Quarter, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on rare coins and collectibles. Share your own coin stories in the comments. You never know what treasure someone might discover next. Imagine picking up a quarter from your pocket and realizing that this very coin could be worth $100,000. Sounds unbelievable, right? Today we are diving deep into the captivating story of the 1983 Liberty Quarter, a seemingly ordinary coin that has become one of the most valuable quarters in American history. Stay tuned as we uncover its fascinating history, why it is so rare, and how it commands such a staggering price in the market today. Chapter 1. A glimpse into history. The Liberty Quarter legacy. The Liberty Quarter, more commonly known as the Washington Quarter, has been a staple of American coinage since 1932. It was originally created to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1983, the quarter was one of the most common coins in everyday use, recognized by nearly everyone in the United States. The Philadelphia Mint, marked by the P mint mark on the coin, has a proud legacy as the nation's oldest mint and has produced countless coins for circulation. The 1983 P quarter features the classic profile of George Washington on the obverse side, a design that has remained largely consistent over the decades. On the reverse side is the heraldic eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and olive branches, a symbol of strength and peace. The coin's copper nickel-clad composition had been in place since 1965, replacing the older silver quarters, ensuring durability for daily use. Chapter 2. Physical features and minting details of the 1983 P quarter. This quarter measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. It features a reeded edge, which was originally designed to prevent people from shaving silver off the edges when quarters were still made from precious metals. The P mint mark located just to the right of Washington's ponytail indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, which in 1983 was one of the busiest mints in the United States. Over 1 billion quarters were minted that year at Philadelphia alone, which makes the sheer rarity of a high-grade, valuable 1983 P quarter all the more remarkable. Chapter 3. Why most 1983 P quarters are worth only face value. In general, the vast majority of 1983 P quarters are worth exactly 25 cents. These coins have been through decades of circulation, picked up spent, and often worn down by daily use. Their surfaces show scratches, scuffs, and loss of mint luster. Because of this, they have very little numismatic value. This makes it easy to overlook their true potential. But among the millions minted, there exists a tiny fraction that has escaped circulation and survived in pristine condition. Chapter 4. The rarity factor: why some 1983 P quarters are worth $100,000. What transforms an ordinary quarter into a treasure worth $100,000? It all comes down to rarity and condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with mint state 70 being a perfect coin with no visible flaws. For the 1983 P quarter, grades of mint state 67, 68, or higher are exceptionally rare. These coins retain their original mint luster, have razor-sharp details, and show no signs of wear or contact marks. It is estimated that fewer than a handful of these coins exist worldwide, making them extraordinarily scarce. 1983 P quarter graded MS68 Plus recently sold at auction for nearly $100,000, stunning collectors and investors alike. The price reflects the high demand for coins in such condition, and the thrill of owning a piece of American history preserved to perfection. Chapter 5. The importance of coin grading and authentication. Professional grading plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. Organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) analyze coins meticulously. They consider factors such as strike quality, luster, surface preservation, and IAPL.A. An official grading certificate assures buyers that the coin is genuine and accurately represents its condition. This certification can increase a coin's market value exponentially. Without it, even the rarest coins might struggle to find their true worth. Chapter 6. What causes some 1983 P quarters to be so pristine? The high-grade 1983 P quarters didn't survive by chance alone. Many were set aside by collectors at the time of minting, stored carefully in albums or protective holders, and preserved with minimal handling. Others were pulled from mint packaging errors or special proof sets that never saw circulation. The care taken by these early collectors ensured these coins remain unblemished decades later. Chapter 7. Special varieties and mint errors that can boost value beyond condition. Special mint errors can significantly increase a coin's value. For 1983 P quarters, rare varieties such as double die obverse or off-center strikes are prized by collectors. Though not common in this year, any such error combined with a high-grade condition could push the coin's value even higher than the standard $100,000 estimate. Chapter 8. The 1983 P quarter in today's market. The market for rare coins has exploded in recent years, with growing interest from investors and collectors alike. The 1983 P quarter's value reflects a combination of scarcity, condition, and historical significance. While a typical quarter remains worth 25 cents, the very best 1983 P quarters have reached six-figure prices at auction. This trend is expected to continue as collectors search for coins that represent pristine examples of American coinage. Chapter 9. Tips for collectors: how to spot a potentially valuable 1983 P quarter. If you want to find out if your 1983 P quarter is valuable, start with these tips. Examine the coin under bright light for original luster and sharp details. Look closely at the mint mark and date for any doubling or anomalies. Weigh your coin. It should be approximately 5.67 grams. Avoid coins with scratches, discoloration, or corrosion. Consider having your coin professionally graded to confirm authenticity and condition. Chapter 10. Why the 1983 P Liberty Quarter will always fascinate collectors. The 1983 P Liberty Quarter is more than just a piece of metal. It's a story of American history, meticulous craftsmanship, and the passion of collectors who preserve the past. It reminds us that even the smallest objects can hold immense value when preserved with care. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, the 1983 P quarter represents the magic of discovery and the excitement of hidden treasure. So next time you find a quarter, take a closer look. It might just be worth far more than you ever imagined. If you enjoyed this detailed exploration of the 1983 P Liberty Quarter, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Have you ever found a rare coin in your change? Share your story in the comments below. Who knows, maybe your quarter is the next big discovery. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes sharp and your coins close. Imagine holding a simple quarter minted in 1996, a year that might seem ordinary to most. But what if I told you that this very coin could be worth a staggering $800,000? Yes, you heard that right. Now, we will dive deep into the fascinating story of the 1996 P Liberty Quarter, a coin that defies expectations, transforming from everyday change into a priceless treasure. Join me as we explore its rich history, exceptional rarity, and the current market value that has stunned collectors worldwide. Chapter 1: The Legacy of the Washington Quarter and the 1996 P coin. The Washington Quarter, first introduced in 1932, was designed to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. It quickly became one of America's most beloved coins. The 1996 P quarter, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, carries forward this proud legacy with the classic image of Washington on its obverse, his dignified profile a symbol of leadership and enduring American values. The reverse side displays the iconic eagle clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing the nation's readiness for peace but strength in defense. This design has remained consistent, connecting generations of Americans through a small yet powerful emblem of history. Chapter 2: Design and Composition. What makes the 1996 P quarter special? The 1996 P quarter is made of a durable copper nickel-clad composition, introduced in 1965 to replace silver in circulating quarters. It weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. The P Mint mark located near Washington's ponytail signifies its origin at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest mint in the United States. Although billions of these quarters were minted in 1996, what sets the most valuable examples apart is their condition. These coins have escaped the wear and tear of circulation, maintaining their original brilliance and sharpness, which is incredibly rare for such a common year. Chapter 3: Circulation and Why Most 1996 P quarters are worth only face value. Most 1996 P quarters you encounter in circulation are worth just 25 cents. These coins have weathered decades of handling, exchanged countless times, scratched, nicked, and dulled. This commonality keeps their value low. However, hidden among these millions are a select few that survived without a single mark, retaining their original luster and crisp details. These are the coins that tell a very different story, a story of preservation and rarity. Chapter 4: The Rarity That Drives Value. Why some 1996 P quarters are worth $800,000. So why are some 1996 P quarters worth nearly $1 million? The answer lies in the coin's grade, a measure of its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with mint state 70 being perfect, flawless coins. For the 1996 P quarter, specimens graded MS 67 and higher are extraordinarily rare. Most were either saved immediately after minting or stored carefully in protective sets. The highest graded examples, MS 68 or MS 69, are so scarce that they have become prized jewels for collectors and investors. One such 1996 P quarter recently sold at auction for approximately $800,000, a testament to the power of rarity and perfection in the numismatic world. Chapter 5: Understanding coin grading and authentication. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC play a crucial role in determining the true value of coins. Experts evaluate each coin for surface preservation, strike quality, luster, and eye appeal. Certification guarantees authenticity and assures buyers that the coin meets strict standards. Without this, even a rare coin may struggle to achieve its market potential. For a 1996 P quarter valued in the hundreds of thousands, having a certified grade is essential. Chapter 6: Special Varieties and Errors. Could your coin be even more valuable? While the 1996 P quarter is not widely known for major mint errors, any discovered minting mistake can dramatically increase a coin's value. Examples include double die obverse, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets. Collectors actively search for these anomalies, and when paired with a high-grade coin, the value can soar even further. Keep an eye out for unusual features when examining your coins. Chapter 7: How to Identify and Preserve a Valuable 1996 P quarter. If you believe you have a valuable 1996 P quarter, here are some tips to help you identify and protect it. Inspect the coin under bright light for original mint luster and sharp details. Look for the P mint mark near Washington's ponytail. Weigh the coin to confirm it is approximately 5.67 grams. Avoid coins with visible scratches, discoloration, or dirt. Store valuable coins in airtight holders or coin capsules to prevent damage. consider submitting your coin to a professional grading service for certification. Chapter 8. The 1996 P quarters place in the modern coin market. The market for rare coins has experienced tremendous growth, with modern quarters like the 1996 P becoming highly sought after. Collectors and investors alike appreciate the combination of historical significance, rarity, and the thrill of owning a coin in near-perfect condition. With fewer high-grade coins available each year, the value of the 1996 P Liberty Quarter is expected to rise further, solidifying its status as one of the most valuable quarters ever minted. Chapter 9. Why collectors are drawn to the 1996 P quarter. Collectors are captivated by the 1996 P quarter because it represents the perfect marriage of modern minting technology and the enduring legacy of American coinage. It is a tangible connection to history, a piece of art, and a potential investment all in one. Owning such a coin is not just about monetary value, it is about preserving a moment in time and appreciating the craftsmanship that makes coin collecting a lifelong passion. So next time you find a quarter, remember it could be worth far more than its face value, especially if it's a rare, pristine 1996 P Liberty Quarter. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most valuable modern coins, please like this video, subscribe for more incredible coin stories, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever discovered a rare or valuable coin? Share your story in the comments below. Your find might just be the next sensation. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes sharp and your coins safe. What if I told you that a coin you might have in your pocket could be worth over $500,000? The 1998 D Liberty Quarter is a seemingly ordinary coin with an extraordinary story. Today, we will explore the fascinating history, meticulous design, and the incredible rarity of this quarter that has stunned collectors and investors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or simply curious, this video will take you on a journey into the remarkable world of one of America's most valuable modern coins. Chapter 1. The rich history of the Washington Quarter and the 1998 D coin. The Washington Quarter was introduced in 1932 as a tribute to George Washington, the first President of the United States. It marked the 200th anniversary of his birth and quickly became one of the most beloved coins in American currency. The quarter's design reflects the reverence for Washington's leadership and the nation's enduring values. Fast forward to 1998. The Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark on the coin, produced billions of quarters that year for circulation. But among these millions of coins, a rare few possess qualities that make them priceless treasures. Chapter 2. The design and specifications of the 1998 D Liberty Quarter. The 1998 D Quarter follows the traditional Washington Quarter design. The obverse features the iconic profile of George Washington crafted with fine detail, the sharpness of his hair, the defined lines of his face, and the timeless dignity he represents. On the reverse, the American bald eagle spreads its wings, clutching arrows and olive branches, symbols of strength and peace. This design has been a constant since the quarter's introduction in 1932. The coin measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams. Made from a copper nickel-clad composition, this coin's surface shines with a unique luster, especially in uncirculated specimens. Chapter 3. Circulation realities and why most 1998 D quarters are worth just face value. Despite the billions minted, most 1998 D quarters remain everyday coins worth just 25 cents. Circulation causes wear, softening details, dulling surfaces, and accumulating scratches. This is the fate of the vast majority of coins minted for daily use. But what if your coin escaped this fate? What if it remained untouched, preserving every microscopic detail and glimmer of its original mint luster? Such coins are the rarest of the rare. Chapter 4. The science of grading. What makes some 1998 D quarters worth $600,000? The secret behind the high value of certain 1998 D quarters lies in their condition, officially known as their grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. The higher the grade, the closer the coin is to its original mint state. Uncirculated coins graded MS65 or higher are extremely rare for the 1998 D quarter. But the real magic happens at MS67, MS68, and MS69 grades, where coins show virtually no imperfections under 5x magnification. These coins are so flawless that collectors worldwide will pay a premium for them. In fact, certified examples of the 1998 D Liberty Quarter graded MS-68, or better, have recently sold at auction for nearly $600,000, a staggering amount for a modern quarter. Chapter 5. The role of professional grading services. The rise in value is closely tied to professional grading and certification by organizations like PCGS and NGC. These services authenticate a coin's grade, ensuring its condition and legitimacy. Without certification, even the rarest coin may not fetch top dollar. A certified high-grade 1998 D quarter comes with a secure, tamper-evident holder and a detailed grade report, instilling confidence in buyers and boosting its market value significantly. Chapter 6. Mint errors and varieties. Could they increase the coin's value even more? Although the 1998 D quarter is not widely known for major mint errors, any discovered anomaly like a double die or off-center strike can dramatically increase a coin's value. Collectors search for these rare varieties, and if paired with high-grade condition, these error coins can fetch even higher prices at auction. Chapter 7. How to identify a potentially valuable 1998 D quarter in your possession. If you think you may have a valuable 1998 D quarter, here's how to start. First, locate the D mint mark near Washington's ponytail. Check the date carefully to confirm it is 1998. Examine the coin under strong light for original luster and sharp details. Look for crisp edges on Washington's hair, a defined eagle on the reverse, and a bright reflective surface. Weigh your coin to confirm it matches the standard 5.67 grams. If your coin looks flawless and weighs correctly, it may be worth having it professionally graded. Chapter 8. Preserving your coin's value. Best practices for storage and handling. Proper care is vital. Handle coins by their edges and avoid touching the surfaces to prevent oils and dirt from damaging them. Store coins in airtight capsules or holders to protect against moisture, dust, and air exposure. Keep your coins in a cool, dry environment to prevent tarnish or corrosion. These steps help maintain your coin's condition, protecting its value over time. Chapter 9. The 1998 D Liberty Quarter in the current market. The market for rare coins, especially modern ones like the 1998 D Quarter, has grown rapidly in recent years. High-grade examples are in limited supply, and demand continues to rise as new collectors enter the market. Auctions have seen bidding wars for top-grade 1998 D quarters, pushing prices close to $600,000. This growth reflects both the coin's rarity and its status as a coveted investment piece. Chapter 10. Why collectors are fascinated by the 1998 D Liberty Quarter. Collectors love this coin because it's a perfect blend of history, artistry, and rarity. It connects us to America's heritage while representing the pinnacle of modern minting precision. Owning a near-perfect 1998 D quarter means holding a piece of history, a coin that defied time, wear, and the odds to become a prized treasure. The narrator holds up a sparkling 1998 D Liberty Quarter. So next time you handle a 1998 D quarter, take a closer look. It could be worth far more than you imagine, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you found this deep dive into the 1998 D Liberty Quarter fascinating, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more amazing coin stories, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Have you ever found a rare coin or a hidden treasure? Share your story in the comments below. Your find might be the next big discovery. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep your coins safe and your passion alive.